What's up, everybody? I just wanted to do a quick video showing you the amplifier with the Mesa Mark V 25 in 4-cable method hookup. So I have this hooked up with the Mesa preamp in the effects loop of the amplifier, and right now it's on, the Mesa's on the Mark IV mode in channel 2. You can hear a little bit of noise. That's what you're gonna expect to hear with this amp on this channel. And the thing to keep in mind too is that the master volume on the amplifier is actually what's controlling the overall level. So that's actually acting as a master volume. And the master is more of like a channel volume, so it's controlling what's being sent on, you know, this patch. So what I'm going to demo real quick is a couple patches where the preamp is coming from the amplifier, and then one patch where it's going to be using this preamp. I've got cabs disabled, I have power amp modeling disabled, and this is relatively low volume, so you might hear the guitar strings a little bit. But overall, this is just my first time trying to set it up, and it sounds pretty good. There's not really any gain structure issues. It sounds pretty transparent. I'll have to demo it at louder volumes to really hear the differences better, but I figure I'll just show you guys how it sounds comparatively, and you can judge for yourself. So here's a first patch. This is basically the Recto model with a tube screamer in front, touch delay. Alright, now I'm going to switch to the Mark preamp. Alright, and that's actually with no boost and just a little bit of delay. And I've also got the EQ on for that channel. Not the best tone. Again, I got to crank it a little bit more to get the real Mark sound there, but at least you get an idea relative here. And then here's a Friedman Brown Eye preamp. And finally I got here just a Fender clean. Again, the preamp is staying on the Mark IV setting, but since we're bypassing it, we're getting the Fender preamp into the Mark's power section. I'll switch back to the Mark Pre, and I'll just switch to the clean channel. And this is on just the clean, straight clean. So hopefully that helps at least give you a beginning idea of how the amplifier works. I think it works pretty well. You don't have to mess with the gain settings like you would some of my other modeler pedals. Pretty easy to set up, pretty straightforward, and I think it would be pretty easy to integrate with your tube amp. So yeah, there you go. Let me know if you have questions.